There's something unforgettable about Morgan Freeman's voice. The moment he begins to speak, the world seems to slow down. His words carry wisdom, peace, and strength. But what makes his story truly inspiring isn't his voice, it's the incredible journey behind it. A journey filled with struggle, rejection, patience, and a dream that refused to die. When people see Morgan Freeman today, they see one of the greatest actors in Hollywood history. They see an Academy Award winner, a global icon, and a legend. But very few people realize that success didn't come to him in his 20s or even his 30s. His biggest breakthrough came when many people would have already given up on their dreams. Morgan Freeman was born on June 1, 1937, in Memphis, Tennessee. His family struggled financially, and life was far from easy. Like millions of American families during that time, they faced hardship every single day. His parents worked hard just to keep food on the table, and because of financial difficulties, Morgan often lived with his grandmother. Even as a young boy, he loved performing. At only 9 years old, he won a school drama competition. That small victory planted a dream deep inside his heart. But dreams don't erase poverty. Life continued to test him in ways he never expected. As he grew older, Morgan was offered a drama scholarship in college. Most people would have accepted it immediately. But instead, he chose a completely different path. He joined the United States Air Force, believing he wanted to become a fighter pilot. For several years, he served his country with pride. Then one day, he realized something that changed his life forever. Flying airplanes wasn't his true passion. Acting was. It takes courage to admit you've chosen the wrong path. It takes even more courage to start over. Morgan left the military and moved to Los Angeles with a dream and almost nothing else. Reality hit him hard. Hollywood wasn't waiting for him. He struggled to find work. He took acting classes while working small jobs just to survive. There were days when money was scarce. There were moments when rejection felt endless. Auditions came and went without success. Casting directors said no again and again. Years passed. Not months. Years. Many people chase their dreams for a few months before giving up. Morgan Freeman chased his for decades. In the 1970s, he finally began getting small television roles. One of his first recognizable appearances came on the children's educational show, The Electric Company. It gave him experience, but not the Hollywood fame he dreamed about. Still, he kept believing. Still, he kept improving. Still, he kept showing up. That persistence became the greatest weapon of his life. While younger actors became overnight stars, Morgan quietly continued building his skills. He refused to compare his journey with anyone else's. Then, in his late 40s, something incredible happened. Hollywood finally started noticing him. His powerful performances in films like Street Smart earned him critical praise and his first Academy Award nomination. Suddenly, people realized that this man possessed extraordinary talent. But Morgan Freeman wasn't satisfied. He wanted to become better. Movie after movie, he delivered unforgettable performances. Whether he played a wise mentor, a determined detective, or a compassionate leader, audiences believed every word he spoke. Then came films that changed cinema forever. Driving Miss Daisy, Glory, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, The Shawshank Redemption, Say 7N. Each role made him more respected than the last. Ironically, The Shawshank Redemption wasn't a massive box office success when it was first released. But over time, it became one of the most beloved movies ever made. Morgan's calm narration became legendary, touching millions of hearts across generations. His journey proved something beautiful. Success isn't always immediate. Sometimes the world needs time to recognize greatness. Morgan Freeman continued reaching new heights with films like Deep Impact, Bruce Almighty, $1 Million Baby, Invictus, and Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight trilogy. In 2005, after decades of hard work, he finally won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for $1 Million Baby. Think about that moment. He was 67 years old. Most people spend their lives believing they're too old to achieve greatness. Morgan Freeman became living proof that dreams don't have an expiration date. His success wasn't built on luck. It was built on patience, discipline, faith, and thousands of days when nobody was applauding him. Life wasn't finished testing him, though. In 2008, Morgan survived a serious car accident that left him with painful nerve damage in his left hand. Many feared it would end his career. But once again, he refused to quit. He continued acting despite the pain, wearing a compression glove to help manage his condition. His resilience inspired millions. Morgan also became known around the world for his unmistakable voice. He narrated documentaries, television specials, and films that educated and inspired audiences everywhere. His voice became a symbol of wisdom, hope, and calmness. But perhaps his greatest lesson has nothing to do with acting. Morgan Freeman teaches us that success has no timeline. In today's world, people often feel discouraged if success doesn't come quickly. Social media makes it seem like everyone else is winning overnight. Morgan's life tells a different story. Sometimes your greatest chapter begins after years of struggle. Sometimes rejection is preparing you for something bigger. Sometimes the delay isn't punishment, it's preparation. Today, Morgan Freeman is considered one of the greatest actors in American history. He has received countless awards, worldwide respect, and the admiration of millions. Yet despite everything he has accomplished, he remains humble, thoughtful, and deeply respected by those who work with him. His journey reminds us that talent alone isn't enough. Patience matters. Character matters. Perseverance matters. If Morgan Freeman had quit after 10 years of rejection, the world would have lost one of its greatest storytellers. We would never have heard the unforgettable narration of The Shawshank Redemption. We would never have witnessed his powerful performances that continue inspiring generation after generation. So whenever you feel like you're running out of time, remember Morgan Freeman. Remember the young boy with a dream. Remember the Air Force mechanic who changed his life. Remember the struggling actor who waited decades for his chance. And remember the man who proved that it's never too late to become extraordinary. Because your story isn't over. Your breakthrough could be one more step away. Keep believing. Keep working. Keep moving forward. One day, just like Morgan Freeman, you'll look back and realize that every struggle was preparing you for the life you were always meant to live.